Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode. The sun has risen and it's beginning of a new day here. Alright, just to what I did sort of off camera was move all the stuff from the lander, that is the ore, the ingots, the components and everything else, and moved it to our new base over here. While I was moving everything, we had two meteor strikes hitting the base. So this was the first one over here, and then that was the second one, and then I think piece of the meteor fragment hit and destroyed. Crocky, here's still some scrap metal, destroyed one of the speed modules as well, and the assembler was smoking, which I sort of fixed. And then I decided, okay, cool, let me go and strip down the guns and the conveyors off the lander and put them up here so that I would have some protection against the meteors. I'll also put a gun at the bottom here so that it would take care of any zombies that would be running up and destroying that pillar or the pillars over there. So as you can see, the meteors are quite a... With the guns, it does protect the base. But I do think we are going to be going into the mountain and building the base in the mountain, so we protect it from the meteors even more. So now that's why I've built this. The only reason why I have built this so that it fits onto the base here, it runs down here, it was also to give me a level, and there it is. That's what I'll show you that now over here is that excuse me guys. If I build into the mountain here, right, and then I want to build like a lift up to this platform here, I have to have the two sort of connected. So then when I do drill through the mountain and come up here and I build the blocks, that they will connect to the platform here. Another reason being is that it's sort of in line with this platform over here. It's level with that platform over there, and that's why I built this over here. So now again I put a gun here and filled it with ammo because the zombies are running up and attacking the rail. Now this is the rail for the rail miner, which I will be constructing either starting in this episode or in the next day. But this is the rail, and it's very easy to do this. This is how I do it, so that I get literally and when I use the rail miner to mine in here, I get an absolute sort of straight tunnel, and this block is the floor of the base inside the mountain. And the way I do that is literally I take my hand drill and I drill into the mountain, drill, and then I drop the light blocks down. I drill, put blocks down, I drill, and I put blocks down, and I go all the way through. So this is now level with the base on top, and it's also lined up to that base on top there because we've connected it, and it's got power if we need to put something down here at the moment. So I drilled all the way through, and here I am on the other side of our sort of small little sort of mountain over here. Oops, I can hear zombies. There's a zombie down there, as you can see. Now, as you can see there in the quick slots, the 1, 2, and 3, I have made myself elite or level 3 sort of hand tools. And the only way I did that, excuse me guys, sorry. And the only way I did this, I flew around to where all the meteors had fallen. Like as you can see here, there's some stuff here. I think this is nickel over here. I flew around to all the different impact sites or the meteor impacts, and I collected all the platinum And that's the only way you're going to get platinum here on Earth, is allowing the meteors to to fall as they're falling there now, and to collect the platinum, refine it, and then make the tools. I think it was like 4 or 5 of each, and that was literally just flying around once, going around collecting all the platinum, and again throwing into the refiner and building the tools. It makes building a lot easier and cutting a lot easier, especially now that we are going to deconstruct the lander, because we don't really need the lander anymore, and sort of our temporary base is going to be taken apart, and that's what I'm going to do here. So again, this is the preparations for the base inside the mountain, so we will be a lot more protected from the meteors. So okay, cool. So that's just sort of how I do things. Make it connect so that I can connect it later, and cool. So not to repeat myself again, right, oops, and there we go. Something's shooting. Where is it shooting? Okay, cool. So we don't have a med bay here, which I'm gonna build today. Just sort of finish off, have everything here. Gonna quickly repair this with my super new elite welder, and goes sort of makes everything quicker. That's what the meteors destroyed here. Gonna also put another speed module on there, and quickly let's do a quick repair job here before we start. I'm gonna go to the lander, and I'm gonna take off that leg with a projector on it so that I can build it here, and I am gonna put the rail miner on there, and I'll show you what this rail miner looks like and how it works and what it can do. So right, so quickly repair job here, what the meteors did. That's what I love about this game. It's got some really sort of really cool things in it. Whoops, and that block over there. There we go. Let me quickly patch up. Oops, I don't have any blocks. I think I took them all out. Let me put that in there and throw the, because we have put the scrap, we'll put the sorter so that it would allow us to take the scraps. Here I've got some more scrap there from that that speed module that blew up because of the meteor. And cool, let's quickly do this. Zap, 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 and zap. And I must be honest, I've built other bases, and the meteors have never hit me this hard. But it's pretty cool. It's something that happens, and yeah, so that is all good. And this level 3 welder is so amazing. It just welds everything up quick. Okay, and we're going to do this part here. I think I'm going to throw down that the med bay. I think we can put it here. Let's just go to our gmed. Let's just put down MED, the med bay. Yep. Okay, I think I'm going to put the med bay there, and then I also need an oxygen generator, so I can O and X oxygen generator sort of right next to it there. Okay, med bay, let's do this. Oops, I don't have my primaries with me. Let's quickly just do that and that, And what is that? That's the medical supplies. Let's just take all of those there. Okay. Right. I'm going to give it a little bit of a space there. Where are the... There they are there. And the connectors are that side there. So what I think I should do... Let's give ourselves a little bit more space there. Like such. And then grab the oxygen generator, which we can put down. Oops, let me just turn off the spinning. And whoop, let's get some straight here. Let me just, nope, not like that. I kind of want that over there, like such, so we can just give the, you don't really have to, but give the workstation here, I mean the med bay, you can give it some oxygen. So that's the oxygen generator there, that's the med bay over there. I think that's all we need sort of for now. Let me just think here, do we need an oxygen tank? I don't really think so. Oops, there the guns go, shooting at something. Right, let me quickly jump in here. Oops, I have loaded it quite sort of heavily. Let's jump in there quickly. And I think that's the, yep, okay, cool. That's that done there. Let me go get some, I think we need to get some medical components. We did grab some earlier. Okay, we need another. Yep, I think that's all we do need. There we go. Right, med bay, plus that over there. And I can build another platform here for, oops, that is the same reason that we can actually put a connector on there, and if we need to get some more ice, we can do that. How far is that out there? And then go there, and quickly do that there, and there. Right. I'm kind of leaving the oxygen generator for our hydrogen, everything sort of separate, so that when we have our hydrogen farm, that it won't interfere with it. It'll keep it completely sort of separate. Let me just grab the, sorry guys, bit disorganized today. Right, let me quickly spin you around there, keep you like that, that's good. Excuse me guys again, that's good for now. Right, let's jump into the welder, give everything a quick build up. Oop! See, we got a little bit heavy there. too far forward and we start falling. I'm trying to load on as much as I possibly can. We don't really need that one there, but that's okie dokes, that's okay. Let's just travel a little bit further away here. We can actually park ourselves down here. Right, and I can switch off that there. Oops, don't forget to switch off the welder. Right, and normally we can make oxygen, hydrogen, everything else. I normally do blue. So we can do that there. That runs there. And that is our blue marker for our ice. Just want to quickly grind that block away there so it looks nice and neatish. Okay, good. So that is everything done there. Right, there we go. I've set the guns at sort of 300 so that it doesn't destroy all the meteors, because I do want some of the, I do want that platinum. If I can grab some more of that platinum from the meteors, that would be really, really good. Okay, good. So that's that done now, and maybe you should even put a cryopod, but I don't really need it, as I am the person that's running the game and saving the game, so I don't lose anything. And when you're playing multiplayer, cryopods are quite handy because you don't lose your stuff. You actually keep your stuff and you go into the cryo chamber, and again, you don't lose your miners and you don't lose the stuff that you are carrying, because if you just exit the game, you lose everything that's on you. Right, guys, quickly, I'm going to quickly grab this thing. I'm just going to show you. You know, this is what I did yesterday. It took me sort of about sort of under an hour just to move all the stuff from my lander to the new base. So I'm just going to quickly. I think I'll be able to load sort of all the ice and everything on here. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I am actually full of stuff, which is not really good. Anyway, okay, guys, I think I will do that. Sorry about this, guys. I'll do that later. I'll do that sort of off camera. Just move the stuff across and that, because that's backwards and forwards and stuff. All right. So on the lander, we know we've got that arm with the projector and everything else on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to empty my bags quickly. Go over there and grab it and show you what this rail miner is all about off the projector. I will show it to you. Okay, let me quick. Let me just do this here. Just quickly throw these in here. I don't really need this. I've got that. I don't need that. Let me just get as much space as I possibly can get. Hold on to that gun with these zombies running around. You never know. Right, and I'm going to quickly see, and that is back to normal. I don't know what happened there. Right, let me take this down here. And the level 3 is absolutely incredible. Let me just quickly take that outside and blow it up. Oh, let me just quickly do this here. And do the leg. Okay. Why am I not? Okay, whoa, easy. Okay, easy, Ingo. Right. Ooh. Just don't shoot me, guns. Okay, let me go over here. I'm gonna build it on the edge again. Okay, go to G. Let's quickly look for that landing gear. There it is. And oops, let's go to our default color again. Okay, let's just press 8. Now there, let's just spin this bugger around a bit. That's fine there. Grab my black blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 roughly. And let's go out here. Oh, that should be enough. We can do that there. Then quickly go find the small reactor and our panels, control panels. That's that there. Let's put that over there. Quickly throw it, we can put that there. And yep, that's fine there. I've got enough for that. Might just run. Oh, we haven't run out of blocks. G projector. There he is. There she is. It is. Okay, again, let's start with the plus at the top and a minus there. Okay, we need a whole lot of stuff. Might as well jump into my miner as I have all that stuff there. Quickly fly there. Let's switch that on. Okay. Fantastic. Cool. And bring him down. I'm gonna be calling, oh yes, the welder has a name finally. It's called Dusty. I'll show you a picture of what a Dusty is. It's kind of like a rodent. It's runs its, and its closest relative, believe it or not, is rhinoceros. A rhino. Can you believe it? But anyway, cool. Right. Engines off. Oh! And there we go. Let me just have a look where I am there. Left the welder on. That is not a good idea. Quickly switch him off. Where's my bag? There I am. Let me quickly grab all my stuff. There we go. And I've disappeared. Right, let me quickly put those ones in there so that the projector's got power and everything else. And I think what I'm gonna do else is, as well, is get a small container here and just put it next to right over there. Oops, I don't think I've got the primaries with me. And that is, let me just take that, and that. Okay, put the container here. And this container is going to be for all the tools though. Right. Okay. Jump in there. Engines on. Swing myself around. And quickly build him. Land again. This time the welder off. Thank you very much. I'm gonna give you a, oops, I'm just gonna put my backpack on. I'm gonna give you a color. What color should we do this? Let's do it a black. Okay, and black is gonna be for all my tools. Let's go over here. So that this here is only components. It is neat, and it's ammo, and it's, let's hope I can fit everything in here. There we go. And what we'll do as well is we're going to put a separate assembler next to this container eventually, so we can actually just disassemble all these tools separately from the other assembler setup here. Okay, we don't need well, we do need the guns there, but let's just put one more gun back there. There we go. That's that. So everything's got its nice spot and everything else here. Why are those things burning so hectically? Am I down? Okay, let's switch off there. Right, and guys, let us quickly set up the rail miner, and we can discuss it. Okay, let's have a look through all my crazy builds. You're not there. Where are you? There she blows. Okay. There we go. Oh good, we are. Let me just quickly position it properly, then I can show you guys. Let's go into projector. I am gonna go a lot more sort of forward. Okay, let me just quickly have a look where I am with this thing here. Oops, I'm way too far forward. I think I'm gonna go sort of up first. I think the vertical, let's have a look. Yes, good. And one more, I think that should do that. And then the forward, let's go to about there. Let's go 16. I think we need to go a bit more. Oh yes, quite a lot more. Let me go up. And sorry guys, this is always a bit of a juggling. Let me go down to 8. That is a good idea there. And let's go until it goes there. Let's just have a look. There we are at forward 13 plus 13, and let's have a look at, let's go one more in so we actually bury the projector inside it and leave it there and then cut it off. Forward, yes, 12. Horizontal offset. Let's just go sort of roughly. There we go. I think that's sort of the middle-ish. Okay, great. Okay, so now, as you can see, this is my rail miner. It's pretty basic, pretty literally straightforward. It's just got a whole lot of drills there. That is going to be the height of our tunnel. So what happens here is, as you can see, there's sort of like a rail at the bottom here. Alright, so what happens is, it's one of the large blocks actually fits inside over here, and then what I do is I actually switch off the up thrusters, so pretty much gravity takes effect and it pushes the rail miner down onto the rail, which is this over here. So I take it, I come here, I land on the rail, again switch off the up thrusters so it sits on the rail. Then I've just got enough thrusters that pushes it forward. I use the right mouse button, so I'm not collecting any stone or anything like that, so it just literally burrows through the mountain, and it makes it very straight and very nice. I mean, it's neat and tidy. It's a tunnel. It's fast, and it works. I have used it on one of my other games with at Mars. I built quite a massive double the height of this, so I can even fit in my sort of my large ships that I built there, so that I could fit them into the side of the mountain in that day. I might do sort of like a sort of a show and tell of the things I have built and the other games I have played, but I think I'll do that in a sort of another sort of series and stuff, just to show you what is possible and what I've done and what I've got up to. So again, a whole stack, but what we might do is we actually might take some of these a top row or one or two of these off here, so that the opening of the mountain base is not so huge, but when we land it, I'm gonna see how much I actually want to leave it. It might actually be perfect, an absolutely perfect sort of height, because when you're flying ships sort of like, let's just say you're going into the base like this, you don't want to have too smaller sort of like an entrance in that, so you want to have enough space that you can actually fly in quite easily and land your ships without too much maneuvering up and worrying about hitting the ceiling or something like that. Okay guys, I am gonna get started with this. I might actually, I think I will build it sort of I'll record it and build it, but it's a very simple stuff. There's no fanciness about it. It's engines, it's a block, it's got the reactors on it, miners, and it serves literally one purpose and one purpose only, and that's why it doesn't look so fancy. I did put some blocks here, sort of, you see on the front here, so that it doesn't tilt forward. Backward is enough, obviously enough space over here so it doesn't tilt back. And but I must say, I did build this for Mars, so I'm wondering if it'll work. It should work here. Might have to put on a couple more sort of up thrusters just to get it lift, just to make it lift off in that. But and again, then hopefully I've got enough thrusters on this thing so the thing will actually fly when I cut it away, because Mars doesn't have such a huge gravity. It's a less of a gravity on Mars though. Okie dokes guys, let me just check the time. There we go. Guys, I will be building this miner sort of I think I'm going to do it off camera so it's ready for you guys, and then we can jump onto that rail there and we can drill through and I can show you how nice and perfect this thing is. Guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode guys. Thank you very much and goodbye.